The Chicago Institute for Psychoanalysis is, I think, a really unique organization. It provides an array of educational programs. We train psychoanalysts to do psychoanalysis. We train psychodynamic psychotherapists to work with children and adults. And we provide a lot of continuing education programs for professionals in the community as well as the public at large.
The richness of psychoanalysis has to do with understanding oneself. We have learned a lot from psychoanalysis to apply it to various enterprises in the community.
Psychoanalytic work helps people a little bit at a time, and it helps them understand how their past is impacting their present, and it helps them make changes in their lives that are more sustainable than other modes of treatment.
And especially as psychoanalysis and neuroscience come together, we realize that the most powerful agent of change in the brain is emotion.
Psychoanalysis as an approach, as a methodology, is probably the best way we have of understanding what makes people tick.
The education at the Institute and at institutes like this around the world is the most valuable type of education that one can get in terms of how the mind works.
You are immersed in the psychoanalytic studies while at the same time you are being supervised in your clinical work.
Coming to the Institute gave me a community of people, people who are at my level, and then people, at different phases in their professional development above, who kind of set the bar higher.
I really wanted to give to others because I felt so fortunate myself to have had such a rich and transformative experience.
We have an adult psychotherapy clinic that provides psychotherapy on a sliding scale basis. We also have a number of projects that work with children directly. We have a large group work project, which we call the Englewood Project, that provides group work services to kids who've been exposed to violence and who live in the inner city.
Barr-Harris Children's Grief Center is the oldest clinic at the Institute. The center sees children who have experienced any kind of loss and separation.
When the Barr-Harris program comes to the community, to Casa Central, now the child is receiving the benefits of this service, and the parent then becomes engaged. With the Barr-Harris project, this is the very best that we can offer.
The Center for Child and Adolescent Psychotherapy works with children who have emotional and behavioral problems.
Most of our children come from a community that's experienced perverse poverty and trauma. Working with the Institute has really helped us be able to really service our community in a way that just wouldn't be possible without the partnership. It gives the teachers that sense of hope, and it gives the teachers that sense of, I can do this because the Institute supports us.
The Institute teaches, the Institute trains individuals in psychoanalytic practice and theory. They go out and work in a number of institutions around the city and around the country. There is a ripple effect.
There's a commitment to helping communities thrive in more successful ways, and there's a real commitment to both educating other professionals as well as educating the public.
It's so powerful as a social tool, and it's so powerful in facilitating growth and development and healthier dynamics within families and larger community venues, and even on a global scale.
This is a very exciting time for psychoanalysis and psychoanalytic thinking and thinking about the internal world.
We are spokespeople for the value and the primacy of emotional experience in people's lives.
Board members are involved in many aspects of the institution and devoted to raising the resources necessary to continue the institution and to strengthen it into the new century.
The funds that we raise from donors really go directly to support both the educational and training programs and the clinical services that we provide.
The need is much greater than what we can offer.
It's a community, it's children, it's their families, and we owe it to them to do this right.